In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Wix Studio to GitHub. To get started, open your site project inside the Wix Studio editor. Make sure you are in the correct project before you begin, because this setup will connect that specific site to a GitHub repository. Once the editor is open, look for the code icon in the sidebar. It's the one represented by curly braces. Click that to open the coding panel. If coding hasn't been enabled for this site yet, click Start Coding. This activates the development tools you will need for the GitHub connection. After that, go to the Development Tools menu, select GitHub, and then click Connect to GitHub. At this point, Wix Studio will usually show an information pop-up explaining what the connection does and what permissions are involved. Take a moment to review that information so you understand the setup. Then click Continue. A new external GitHub window will appear. In that window, click Sign In to begin the authorization process. You'll then be prompted to authorize the Wix developer integration. So select Authorize Wix Dev. After that, log in with your GitHub account credentials. Be sure you are signing into the correct GitHub account, especially if you manage multiple accounts for personal and work projects. Once you are signed in, you will be asked to name your new dedicated repository. Enter the repository name in the setup field provided. It's a good idea to choose a clear, recognizable name, so it's easy to identify later in GitHub. When you are ready, click Create, and then click Install and Authorize to link the Velo app. Next, you will need to set your repository access permissions. This part is important. It's highly recommended that you limit access specifically to the newly created project repository, rather than granting access to all repositories in your GitHub account. Keeping permissions as narrow as possible is a smart security practice and helps you stay organized. After choosing the appropriate access level, click Approve and Install. Wix Studio and GitHub will finish the authorization process, and once everything is connected successfully, you'll see confirmation that your site is now connected to GitHub. At that point, the integration is complete. That gives you a more structured development workflow and makes it easier to manage your project code through GitHub. That's all to it. Thanks for watching.